Oh my god. Is this thing on? I hope this is on and I'm not like fucking everything up terribly. You know what? Let me just check real quick on the other laptop. Hi guys. I'm Rosa, the American oh god, that is my sewing room. Okay, so hi. I'm Rosa and I am one of the cosplayers for Peppermint Anime. This is sort of like a last minute stream because Shaw and I will be streaming on Saturday and I have no idea what I'm doing. Never done this before, so be kind to me. Thought we would take the time today to, you know, pay a little tribute to The Legend of Zelda, which Ocarina of Time is turning 20 years old, which is pretty impressive. So, you know, you guys can, I'm sure you can see what this is. We're going to be 3D printing today the Master Sword and some of these neat little medallions for sages. Let's put in the last one so we can show you guys how this is done. All right, is this thing? I put this in there. This is like the worst form of Cura, like, ever. Now there's gonna be 2 of them. Yes, there's 2. Okay, well, let's delete one. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of 3D printing today. Some of y'all might have seen my Excalibur, which has been 3D printed. So I thought I'd show you guys a little something of that today. Hopefully I'm as interesting as Lonnie. I don't know, I think I'm really boring. So, that was me just putting in a new medallion. And now it has been loaded into this 3D printing software. Now, when you make a model, you can't just make any model in any format. For printing, oh no, is it stuck? How did it get stuck? How do I fix this? Wait, I have to read chat. How do I fix this? Chat, how do I fix this? What does it say? How do I fix it? Do I turn it off and on again? Hey Freya, oh, it's a last minute stream. I'm just doing my best here. Oh man, do you guys know how to fix this? I've never done this before. Why is it frozen? If I turn it off, will it work again? Oh no, because I wanted to show you guys my printer. Don't do this to me. Off, off, on. Oh shit, it didn't get any better. Oh no! Wait, how do I fix this? Tell me, How do I fix this? What if I did this? Oh no, Bastie's gonna get mad if I do that. Oh no. It's still even just... Wow, I think I have to turn this off and on again. Wow, this is really embarrassing. Okay, let's you know what? Let's try that because I don't know what else to do. Oh, fuck me. It didn't get any better. Oh, is this working now? Is it working again? Oh, fantastic. Okay, this is my stress level getting slightly lower. Okay, I guess we're just gonna keep going. Oh, look, Rosa didn't do her laundry. Wonderful. Okay, so anyway, oh god, my stress level. Okay, so, it needs to be into an STL file, or OBJ, object. And then, so that the 3D printer can read it, you have to put it into one of these programs. I use Ultimaker, the 3D printing brand. So, I end up using Cura. And right now, it doesn't really look like much, but let's see what happens when I do this. Oh, wonderful. And it's gonna take 3 hours to print this. Now that it actually looks like something. Oh my god, this is so stressful. Okay. So, here it is. Now, it's got all these neat little settings here, and I can make this print faster or slower depending on the quality. So see, when it's extra fine, it'll get a lot of these details in. It'll take a really long time. Do you guys even want to listen to me talk for 3 hours? I don't even know. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can just get... no, it's like weird if we don't do all of them. Okay, you know what? Fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, I'm going to save it to this hard drive here that I've got. This little thing. And this is what the 3D printer reads. Now we're going to go into my closet. Oh my god, my face got stuck. Well, then... fuck this camera. I tried, y'all. Oh, and here it is. 3D printer. Don't. Thank you. So, with the printer here, we're just gonna plug this into the card reader. Let's push this little stool back so we can see what's going on. Okay. So, this right here is called the extruder, and this is where all of the plastic comes out. And this is my print bed. It's heated, so it gets really warm and keeps like the models from like curling, which would really suck. Here's my filament spool, which you can see. And back here, it just goes into the machine, into this feeder, which goes through these tubes, and out the extruder, which is pretty exciting. There's 3 different types of 3D printing plastic that I'm aware of, anyway, that my printer can use. So what we're going to be using today, let's get all this 3D printing junk out of the way, is called PLA. It's the basic sort of plastic that's just like generally used for like any number of like toys are used with this. There's another kind of heavier duty plastic called ABS, which I don't have, but it requires like higher temperature to print, unfortunately, and it stinks. And here, the last type that I'm aware of can use is a PET, and this is the stuff that like plastic bottles use. And you can see here the range of temperatures it can get, so as you can imagine, you really don't want to touch this thing while it's printing. So, now that it's in, let's go ahead and start. No, Master Sword. Let's see, there's no dust. So right now, what's happening, and I'm really sorry you guys can't see my face, is the printer is essentially warming up to the temperatures that will be needed to melt the plastic. And you can actually see my printer tracks that right here. So what I do with my settings is the print bed will be 60 degrees Celsius, and the actual plastic here will be at about 200 degrees. So you're probably wondering now, like, oh, Rosa, why are we in a closet? This is like really weird and gross. Well, I know it's kind of weird, but in the summer, this gets like really, really hot and like unbearable. So I like to keep it in the closet because then it's like easier to not like melt. When something is releasing like 200 degrees Celsius heat, you know, you can imagine how quickly and miserably that gets. Another thing is that this is very sensitive to dust, and like sunlight can warp your plastic. Yeah, that's really... It's just easier to control all of the things that could possibly go wrong from exterior sources with, like, being in this creepy closet. I wonder if the front cam is working, because I'd really not rather stand in front of them. Oh no, it's still stuck. That's super fucking embarrassing. Okay. Well, here I am. Do you really want to see my face? Like, I don't know. Oh boy. Bestie, if you can tell me how to fix this camera freezing thing, that would be amazing. Thanks. Text me. Ugh, how long is this thing gonna heat up? Though actually it doesn't really take all that long. Looks like it's almost done. I think I'm gonna hang around here for a little bit and see how it goes before maybe asking you guys, would you rather stay here and watch the printer work? Or I actually, oh, so embarrassing. So, I hope you can see me now. Like, actually, I sort of said that I was going to finish this pattern for a cosplay Sharon and I are working on Saturday for the stream, and I didn't do anything for it. Oh wait, you guys are talking. Hi Rosa. Hi Saber! Hi Saber! Thanks for checking in on my stream. This is like the first time I've done this. I have no idea what's going on. I can't even like fix how I fucked up this camera. Oh boy, somebody help me please. So would you guys rather like stay and watch the printer print, or like come here and watch me sew? Because Kiora says it's gonna take like 3 hours. I don't even know if you guys want to listen to me that long. Let's see. Hello, Jay! Oi, Mel? Am I saying that right? Hi! Oh boy, it's a good thing I'm test running this because this is gonna be embarrassing to get wrong with Sharon. I don't know, no one's answering me. Well, in that case, let's just stick with the printer for now. Let's see what it's doing, because I can actually kind of sort of like hear it going. So, let's see what it's up to. Oh wow, that doesn't look suggestive at all. Okay, so what these little circles you're seeing is called a brim. That also helps protect the print from warping and just getting all weird. Oh, it's really warm in here already. Oh yeah, so 3D printers can get like super loud, so it's kind of nice to not be bombarded with noise complaints because it's hidden away in a closet. Uh-oh, what's it doing there? Looks like I may have to recalibrate this at some point. Wow, that Master Sword is tiny! I probably should have looked at the size. Oh, it's really hot in this room. Let's take a look at the temperature, shall we? Abort speed, so literally the speed at which the printer is programmed. Temperature, 110 degrees. Oh boy. So that's the temperature of the nozzle right there. And the build plate temperature, about 60 degrees. It's quite hot. Fan speed, still 0, but these little fans here, they'll turn on once we start getting into like more like detailed layers of the print. Material flow. Focus. Focus. Basically, that just controls how fast the filament is being put into the machine. Let's see. Retraction. We don't need that. And if I wanted, I can turn off the lights. But let's keep it like this for now. Let's just go with, you know, if you mess up or the printer starts to freak out, there's also stop. 2 hours. Okay, it says 2 hours. This is a lie. It's gonna take 3 hours. Oh, it's so hot in here. Come on, focus. Well, I think it's okay. I probably have to recalibrate tomorrow, because that bottom is not as clean as I would want it to be. Oh, you see that right there? There's dust on the printer. Didn't clean it properly. Well, it's okay since it's just the bottom. But for like a cosplay prop, I would probably want to do this again. I have to hold this up. Do you guys have any like questions about 3D printing? Because I'd be happy to answer them if I can. love 3D printing. It lets me be so lazy. Well, I mean, lazy is a relative term. There's actually a lot of work that goes into this. But if I can make a machine do it for me, I will. Well, gang. What is it doing? Oh. Alright. Well, it looks fine. So, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I've clearly messed up already. Oh, Rosa, you absolute winner. I don't know. Should I? What do you... I mean, I clearly messed up already, so... I guess we can just start with working on my pattern that I totally didn't do anything on, even though I promised Sharon that I was gonna do this. We're sewing in like 2 days, and I've done absolutely nothing for it. Winner. So, I guess we can, we'll check in with the printer periodically. If you want to listen to me for however long it takes for that thing to finish. If not, I actually have a couple really small master swords that you guys can look at that have already been printed. Alright, well I guess I can just start. Don't do that, PVC pipe. With the favorite of looking for a pattern that I've already made that I can maybe make work, and then I have less work to do. Bunny suits, t-shirts, a different cardcaptor Sakura pattern, dress. Ooh, this should be good. Let's see. Yes, perfect, and it's already fitted to me. Wonderful. Okay, let's use it as a start. So for LBM, Shaw really wants to do this one cardcaptor Sakura costume, so I agreed to do it with her. It looks like fun, and it's really cute. Do any of you guys cosplay at all? Or is it just me? What is this? This is side. I should have labeled this better. Oh, yes, this is clearly the front. Rosa. Alright, so this is my buddy, Bunny. I use him in all my diva costumes because I can't actually carry around a mech. So I have this rabbit and I just throw it at everyone, screaming, "Nerf this," very loudly until they dislike me. I'm not very good at stuffed animals. As you can see, he's kind of like overly dramatic or like broken. But I tried, and that has to count for something, right? Okay, so basically what I'm doing right now is cutting out and tracing a pattern. It's called a mock-up. I really, really don't like them, but it's like, I guess it's something that you have to do. Especially if you want something to look nice, and then you don't want to, like, mess up a bunch of stuff and have to start over and do it again, and just, effort. That's more work, and more money. No one wants to spend more money, right? Better get it right the first time. So, and then that goes here. Yeah, so then it's like this, and then this one goes like this. Perfect. Where are my serial killer scissors? Okay, so I like to leave the door open when I'm printing because I can actually hear when the printer starts to mess up, which any number of things could go wrong. Not necessarily my fault or the machine's fault, just something that happens, unfortunately. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, other than the fact that I clearly have to recalibrate. Again. I probably really messed up pulling off my last print. And unfortunately, Ultimaker printers don't, like, correct themselves. When the print bed is misaligned, you have to actually do that yourself by hand. And it's not really all that difficult. It's just kind of irritating that I fucked up. Alright, so this is a back piece. This is also a back piece. And then this is the side. Okay, so now I have these patterns laid out on some scrap fabric, and I can trace them so that I can then cut them out, and then I have a pattern. I know it fits because I've actually used this particular, like, chest plate pattern before. So unless I gained, like, a lot of weight. How's that? Unless I gained like a lot of weight. Hopefully it turns out okay. And I don't think Busty's gotten back to me yet on how to fix the front-facing camera, but you know, that's fine. I need a pen. I clearly didn't think this through, and I'm super sorry, so thank you guys for sticking with me as long as you have. I don't think I'm all that interesting enough that you'd want to pay attention to what I'm doing. This isn't, like, fun or glamorous, like making a sword. It's just sort of sitting around waiting for the printer to finish some little trinkets. But they're cute little trinkets, and if the I'm concerned about the Master Sword because it's, like, really small and really thin. So let's see how that turns out. It could go very badly, but hopefully I'll hear it before it gets too bad. But I'm thinking maybe I could give the little medallions, the sage medallions, to Sharon's little brother. I think he would really, really like them. So oh god, one out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. Excellent, wonderful. I love cosplay. I don't want to use this. This is a really good pen. Needles, jewelry making. This'll do. Wow, more people are watching. Why would you watch me? I'm so boring. Bunny, your neck is, like, broken. Oh god. Look at the... So anyway, this is my little sewing corner. I try to sort of not let it explode and take over the entire house because nobody wants to live that way anymore. When I was in college, though, like, my apartment was like a fucking nightmare because I was doing World Cosplay Summit at the time, and my partner and I were living in the same apartment, so it was like, for an entire year, it was like a bomb just went off. Oh, God. And she had, like, 4 cats that were living with us, so it was a mess of epic proportions, but it was still a really, really good time. I just don't want to, like, like the carpet is like a minefield, and you can't walk anywhere without being like, are there scissors? I think this is where I dropped all my needles, like the little needles. You don't want to walk on these. That's terrible. I just realized I don't even have like a petticoat. Fuck. Okay, well it's a good thing we're in my little sewing corner, because now we can... Oh, this is really embarrassing. We're gonna pretend you never saw this. That is... We're not talking about that. Ever. Let's see. Oh, no, my bloodborne fabric is so heavy! I need to get to my petticoats. So, got this for a Bloodborne costume, and I'm hoping that I can actually, like, do it. One day, it's so heavy. Here, you can see who I'm gonna be. I can turn this into Alfred's beautiful golden headpiece. It is probably the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh god, it stinks though. That gold, that shiny gold stuff just stinks. And this is other Bloodborne, Maria. But we'll see how that goes. I am, at my core, an incredibly lazy individual. And if I can make a machine do it for me, I will. Oh no, more people are watching. I don't know if I can be entertaining long enough for the print to finish. Why did I do this? Okay, maybe I can make a petticoat. Got some crinoline here. Oh, did you guys see this? So, like, I wasn't really supposed to take one, but I took it. Now it's mine. Don't tell anyone. Okay? It's mine. It's mine now. They can't have it. I like to take it fabric shopping with me. Let's see. Oh, this is a big petticoat. Still want that. Hoop skirt. Corsets. I mean, this could work. I just have to make like a little cover over it because it's black and my Sakura dress is white and blue. Oh, what's this? Basti will never find out. Thank you, Freya. Shh, it's our secret. So let's maybe hide it so we can't see it if he starts watching the stream. Oh yeah, this is definitely our secret. And if some are missing from like the Akiba Pass store, wasn't me. Was not me. So I'm hoping to be more entertaining when Sharon is here. Oh, do you guys know? Today is Thanksgiving in America. Saber. Shh. Don't tell Basti. Today's Thanksgiving in America, so yeah, everybody's eating food, and I'm here working on this costume that I was supposed to have done, and don't. It's my own fault. But yeah. I guess that's that. Are you guys like me, and then like you check out YouTube for all of like the crazy stuff that happens in America during Thanksgiving? Because like all the people that go shopping is like fucking I need different vocabulary. It's like crazy insane. Like I have a friend who works at GameStop, and she's so unhappy right now. Because there's so many people going through her store, and it is just madness. There's this joke with my friends that if you are gonna go like shopping and you see a fight, like don't hold your cell phone like this, hold it like this so you can see everything. Oh man. I've never been Black Friday shopping because I don't want to like get like stepped on so I can have a TV. I'm okay with just watching Twitch on my little laptop. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, if you had like that chance to maybe get something for like 60% less, would you? Like, brave the craziness of Black Friday? Like, it's always on the news. Like, oh, you know what, LBM, when like the doors first open and everybody is like running to get the autographs? That's what it's like, but like all day. And then, like, in the evening, it's really bad when you work in gastronomy because then everybody's done shopping and they want to eat. It just doesn't end. Thank you! Thank you, Saber! It's very nice of you. It'll be our secret. Oh god, it's... Patience, Rosa. Patience. Do it for Sharon. But I think, like, the Black Friday stuff is, like, coming to Germany, isn't it? Like, with the shopping and, like, the really cheap sales and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want it to come because it's, like, kind of shitty. Because it's, like, you know, a holiday and there's people who cannot be with their families because they have to work at, like, you know, Walmart or, like, GameStop. He doesn't watch VOD anyway. Black Friday isn't that big a deal here. Deals are usually not worth it. Oh, I sure hope so. I'm glad, actually, because, like, I was in Hamburg and inside of, like, near the Rathaus, and I saw a lot of these, like, these, like, big signs that were like, Black Friday sale, and I was like, oh no, please don't come here. It's really, really, I don't know. I think it's, like, because, like, when I was at university and I had to work a job so that I could, like, live and go to school at the same time, I never got to, like, have Thanksgiving with my family. What is this? Linku Stato! I'm supposed to be doing a stream on Saturday with Sharon, but I have no idea what I'm doing, so I thought I would just give this a test run and hope that because it's a surprise, no one will show up! It's less murder on Black Friday here. Oh, thank God for that, because, you know, there's, like, people, like, die in America for Black Friday. Like, people get, like, stepped on, and it's really crazy. I like to stay at home. Oh, right, because, like, when I was in college, you know, because I had to, like, pay for my university and then, like, to live, I had to work, and I was stuck always at Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and all these things working, and I could never be, like, with my family for these sorts of things. Linku lives here. Do you? But you know, like, I always had to celebrate, like, Christmas and stuff, like, the day after. Because I always had to, like, work the actual holiday, and it was really terrible. So, I know there's, like, the jokes, like, with the, like, the 3-finger salute and the may the odds be ever in your favor, but maybe you should just, like, stay at home. I don't know. It's ultimately not up to me, and I know in America there are, like, some people that prefer to work on the holidays because you actually get paid more to work. Hey, right, Linku! I'm 3D printing, like, a really small master sword. So maybe if you're interested to watch me for another 2 hours and 30 minutes, you can see it be finished. Oh, you know what? Let's look at the printer now. Gotta go like this. Woof! Let's check to make sure I'm holding this correctly. Am I doing this right? I don't even know. So, wandering through my house back and forth. Let's take a look-see. Ah, see? The fan has turned on now. Oh shit, don't burn me. Ah, we can already see the details for the Master Sword. Oh, it's really small. I maybe messed up a little bit. It's really small. Okay, you can see. Oh, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. There's like the pommel here. And it looks like the medallions are going really, really very nice. See from this angle here. Maybe you can see things better. Ooh, the blade is really thin. I hope it doesn't break when I try to take it from the printer. Well, if it does, we will be looking at maybe a different Master Sword. I have some really small ones if you want to see, maybe. Ugh, tripping over everything. So I do have this really small Master Sword. This is what it was supposed to look like, but I think I made it like really too small. So you can't see anything. But yeah. Here's my Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. A little Poplio. And this owl, I suppose. My small figurines. Oh, here's my Diva gun. I really, really like it very much. See, it's like a flashlight and it glows. It has a little bit of a laser here. And you have to pull the trigger to turn off the light. And then this stuff will turn off by itself in a little bit. Let's move this. My friend drew me this Dragon Con a few years ago. It's really, really precious to me because nobody's ever done that for me before. Here's some other things that I've printed. Some of you are probably too young to know what this is. I don't know. But this is from this anime that's maybe, I think, 11, 12 years old now. Whoops! Called Gurren Lagann. And this is like the key to start a mecha. My little Monster Hunter girl. Some of you may know I really, really like Monster Hunter, so I have this little Lagombi girl from Monster Hunter 3. And this really cool this drill core out of my way. Oops, I knocked over the fish. But I have this drill core too. drill core. This cat from Monster Hunter 4. This is the monster armor from the monster Seregios. It's like a cousin to the Rathalos, but like more aggressive. And here's Big Daddy. Unfortunately, he broke, which is really sad. There's my Natsume stuff. And here's Tachikoma, another anime that's probably too old for some of you, and I probably gave away my age. And here's Kuropeko, another Monster Hunter monster that stopped showing up. But good job for that, because I really, really hate this monster. It's stupid. Some Persona stuff. I said I was going to work on cosplay, and look at me, I'm procrastinating yet again. And here's one of my favorite figures. This is 2B from Nier. This creepy baby arm. I thought it would be larger. Let's see, actually. Metal Gear. Yeah. So this is the first Nier game, and I know some of you have played Automata, so you should really play this. It's really, really good. Just know that like the battle stuff is like kind of shit, because Yoko Taro, the guy who makes this game, is really, really not very good at making combat systems. So it's a little bit... Oh, hey, look! My VVture game stuff. Okay, well, maybe let's look at the printer again and then go back to sort of trying to work on... Hey! Hey, Freya Newskur Lagan! Excellent work! Oh, and Ghost in the Shell. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are my new favorites. I should probably be checking this chat more often. Let's see. None of the details are coming out yet, but it looks like the printer has sort of fixed itself. Let's see, this Master Sword is like much smaller than the other models. I'm sorry, I think that is really my fault. I messed that up. I didn't check how like big it was with millimeters. I just saw that, oh yes, this is the same one. Oh, my cosplay shoes. Oh, right. So this is sort of interesting. I like to use this to finish my 3D prints. XTC 3D. It's like a resin, you know, like to make like the shiny gems. But unfortunately, this is a little bit different. It's a little bit more difficult to use, but like perhaps you can see in this photo, it makes it very smooth. So I do not have to sand as much, and I'm very lazy, so anything that does that. Little brushes here. Oh, you know what? Let me show you stuff that Rosa's pile of unfinished props, which is like real girls don't play video games. Like, okay, so this is my unfinished Overwatch props, because I said I would cosplay Mercy, and look how far I got on cosplaying Mercy. Maybe it starts to be more familiar with like this. Let's look what we have here. Oh, the big like drill. You know, something big like this, like those little gems maybe take 3 hours to print 6 of them, but something like this will take maybe like 24 hours. It's a really, really long time. Oh, here's McCree. I promised Christian he could have this, so I need to bring it to him the next time we're at Con together. It's McCree's Peacekeeper from Overwatch. And maybe I will finish this Mercy. One day! One day! But I do have this Valkyrie Mercy, so that's... Valkyrie Mercy, the one that I have like a single photo of, and it's a fucking selfie. Oh boy, okay, I can't procrastinate anymore, so I think I'm stuck here now. Girls don't play video games. Ah, I'm a sexy gamer girl. Yeah. I don't have a controller that I can bite though, so here are my scissors. Am I sexy yet? Got to go now with my master sword. I do have like a full figure for the master sword that I could print, but I don't think I would make a very good Link. Unfortunately, I think I would be like a really shitty Link. And I don't want to be like female Link, you know, so. You can't seduce us, we only love Benny. That's true, Benny, I love Benny. He's probably one of my favorites. But don't tell Basti that either, because he'll be sad. Saber makes a list. Oh no! You guys are gonna get me in trouble! Oh man. You know what I really don't like about cosplay? Like, it's like all curves and like circles. Why can't it be like straight lines? Then I can just do everything with my little meter stick and then be done. I'm getting lazier as time passes. Oh boy. Do any of you guys cosplay? Like, or is it like only me here by myself? No reply. Okay, I guess it's just me. Oh, Evie. Oh wow, this is actually crooked. Rosa, what have you done? Okay, let's mark off the center here. It's important to know because I will change this pattern just a little bit. On Saturday, I'll share with you guys the sort of Cardcaptor Sakura Sharon and I are doing. So it won't just be like weird shapes on fabric anymore. Do you guys like the 3D printing part? Is it like interesting for you? Or is it just like really boring because it's just like I feel like it's only a little bit more entertaining than like watching the paint on like a prop dry. And that is terribly boring. Side, back piece. Side, front piece. Side, front piece too. Watching the 3D printing is way more interesting than the usual stuff that Basti streams all the time. Okay, then maybe some of the stuff I have to print takes a very long time, and I mean like 24 hours, 28 hours. For example, the axe that I used for my Sword Art Online costume, one piece took maybe 36 hours to print. So maybe if I can get a bigger hard drive, I can do time-lapse videos of 3D printing for you guys. And you can watch it perhaps not at this slow speed. It's more satisfying, I think, to watch it finish than for like 3 hours. Because the times are very long. But I mean, if you also want to watch like the full stream of something print for like an entire day, we can do that too. I cosplayed Kirito season 1, Death the Kid, and Honka. Oh wow! Hey, that's a lot of cosplays. Do you still cosplay now, Saber, or are you just sort of like casual enjoying conventions and stuff? Or do you like do like that shootings and all of that really cool stuff young people do now? Hi, teen! Sorry, my eyes are like really shitty, so I have to get like super close to the screen to see what is being typed. So what are like the really big conventions in Germany? Because like I sort of only, what's this? No shootings, only conventions. Oh, that's really fun though. Like that's all that matters, right? Is that you have fun. Shootings are like an extra thing. Never did it cosplay, sadly. Oh, you should. I am like complaining right now about making my Cardcaptor Sakura, but it's actually really fun, and I think you should give it a try. Maybe if you can, like, it doesn't matter if you buy it or you make it. It's still a cosplay, and I think you would have a lot of fun if you tried it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not the police. Can't make you do anything. You should stop shooting convention centers. As American, that is like a really special, hilarious joke for me. A really, really terrible joke. Let's see. I cosplayed Kiria from Fate Zero. Oh, hey! Maybe, we can get a picture together at a convention that I'm at, because I'm always cosplaying Saber for Peppermint, so maybe we can get a picture together. That would be neat. Anyway, so I was asking, like, what are the really big conventions in Germany? Because I only, like, go to the ones with, like, peppermints, and I don't really, like, go to other conventions. So, like, what is you guys' favorite convention, and why, I suppose? Oh my god, I just removed a piece and I don't know what it was. Okay, this should be a back piece. Okay, let's label this well. The amounts, sorry. At the moment, I'm only at little conventions in the north of Germany. So like the one in Hamburg. Oh my god, what is it called? Like, I know this name. Like, my friends, do this convention. Oh, now I feel really stupid because I can't remember the name. My sister did once. I think she was that little girl from Inu Boku. I've never watched this anime. Is it good? I'm like really old. And I only watch like anime that I've seen like a million times. I think right now, like the only new stuff I'm watching is like the Zombieland saga. So like the zombie girl idols, because it's really funny. Um, JoJo's of course, because you know you gotta get that JoJo's pose. Goblin Slayer because I have no idea why. And Bookkeeper, the one with the skeleton that is like runs a bookstore, because it's like 10 minutes long each episode. It's like super cute. Yeah, Chisai! Yes, thank you for Hamburg. I think the Dokumi in Düsseldorf is kind of big. Oh yeah, I really like Dokumi. It was, when I first came to Germany, it was the very first German convention that I went to. And I thought that the rose gardens, or the Japanese gardens, sorry, the Japanese gardens were very beautiful. And I ended up doing a short little shooting there with my Sleeping Beauty costume that I probably procrastinated on, which I did, because I really wanted to cosplay from Fire Emblem, but I didn't finish my costume because I waited too long. So I just made a really quick Sleeping Beauty, and I made some really nice friends there that were also cosplaying from Disney. I was never in the convention, I always stood outside. Well, you know, if you don't want to go shopping, you don't have to go inside, so it's not a problem, right? America, a lot of conventions do that as well. Like a lot of people, they will just go to the convention and then they don't like go inside. They just stay outside and then like they see their friends or they do cosplay stuff. And it's really sometimes like really relaxed. Though right now, because it's like kind of expensive for me to go back to America so many times, I only go to this one convention that's my favorite, called Dragon Con. Have any of you guys heard of Dragon Con? It's like this convention in Atlanta, Georgia, in America, and it's like, it has the cosplay parade. So maybe you've seen the cosplay parade. It's always super early in the morning though, and it's like the one time I tried to do the cosplay parade, I would have had to like get up at like 4 in the morning to start getting dressed, so I can be at the parade grounds by like 6 in the morning. And then at like 9 o'clock they start the walking, and it's like 3 kilometers long, the walk, and it is so exhausting because it's like, you know, it's really long, but then it's also like super hot, like 36 degrees, and it is like 9 in the morning, and it's terrible, and you have that really heavy costume on. And so I did not make it to the parade ground in time, so I never was in the parade. But I think Dragon Con every year does like a stream of the parade, so if you wanted to watch it on like Twitch, you could see it. And let me think. So like here in Germany, you would have to start watching it like 15 Uhr or something, because it starts so early in the morning. Kilometers. Do you know the metric system? Yes, I know the metric system. I have been living in Germany for quite some time now. So I do know metric and also imperial, because like when I tell my American friends, oh, it's like 36 degrees here, they're like, you mean like 36 Fahrenheit? Because like 36 Fahrenheit is just like a little bit over freezing, so just maybe like 2 degrees like here in Celsius. So I always have to like correct them. It can lead to some like really funny stuff. But yes, so like the parade ground, like 3 kilometers, and you are like walking until like noon, and it is my friends who have been in it say that it is like a really great experience and like a lot of fun, and I believe them, but I am also like really lazy. So maybe one year I will make it, but it was definitely not this year or the year before or the year before. Oh wait, let's see. The next convention I will be here at is Noimi, which is in Neumünster, and the Ohana, that's a Hawaiian word, in Hamburg. And I think that will be it for me this year. Oh, there's more conventions this year? Oh, conventions like stop for me after DragonCon because it becomes too cold for me. You know, this Animagic, I was wearing that bunny suit. And I was starting to get cold, so it's like, you can't take me anywhere. I only know Anime Expo and Fan Expo. Oh, Anime Expo is like really amazing. I have not gone since about 2009, I think. So I'm pretty sure I just gave away how old I am. But in 2009, I remember because the Gurren Lagann movie came into theaters in America, and at the time, the company that I was cosplaying with asked me to bring my Yoko Ritone costume to the movie premiere. And I got to meet the directors, and it was like really cool, and they signed my rifle, and it's like one of my prized possessions, my Yoko Ritone rifle. Like, oh, there in my little slideshow, you can see it. Yeah, but like, you can ask Basti about Anime Expo. It is like even hotter than DragonCon, so like maybe 40, I want to say. So you were like dying, and there's like 100,000 people in this like one convention center, so everybody is like this, and it's so crowded, but I think it's a really great time because there is so much to do and there's a lot to see. So I don't know, maybe it might be too much for some people, and that I understand. For like a smaller convention, if you were ever thinking to like, do I have to put oil on this again? I think I do. For a smaller convention, maybe like another really famous one is Katsucon in February in America, but it's a little bit soon for that if you are thinking of going. Yeah, there is Katsucon, but that, you know, has its own problems because it is in the middle of the winter time in America, and it's like quite large, like America, so like you can have it very hot on one end of the country, and then on the other end it is like -15. And the last time I went to Katsucon, I was so smart. I wore my Sailor Saturn costume from Sailor Moon, so I had like the little mini skirt, and I think to myself, oh, this is like the perfect time to get my photos taken in the snow. So I am outside with my photographer, and my photographer has like the big camera and then like this huge coat, and her coat and her mutsu, her hat, and then she has the gloves, and it's like snowing like crazy, and I am in this like little mini skirt. I got really sick that year. I got really sick that year, and I feel really bad because I made some of my other friends sick because they were in the same hotel room as me. So we had to like, you know, share beds and stuff, and I just made them all sick, and I felt so bad. I hate hot, let's see, I hate hot temperatures. I think even 15 degrees is too hot for me. Oh, oh, no conventions in the summertime in America then, but there are a lot of conventions in the wintertime. So maybe you could like, LAX, Los Angeles Expo. That is in Los Angeles, California. It's like in January or something. And I mean, it's Los Angeles, so you still won't really need like a coat. But I think it will be warm enough where, or like cold enough where it's still okay. Like I will need a coat, but I don't think any of you guys will. I don't really do well with cold temperatures. Like, I'm like one of those like lizards or a snake. Like I need like a little lamp to pointy heat at me. Oh, I can't do it. Let's see, how long has it been? Maybe we should check on the printer. But I'm not sure if it's doing anything interesting yet, because it seems like it's just now finishing the bottom layer of the medallions. So there won't be anything really too interesting to see quite yet. It would be nice, but I'm broke as fuck. That's true, it's so expensive. Oh my god, every year I go to Dragon Con, I think I set aside maybe like 5,000, 6,000 euros because it's so expensive, like the plane, and then my hotel room, and then like the food. It's so expensive. Conventions are so expensive. And it's like, I think to myself when I was in college, because I went to so many conventions, like, how did I pay for this? Like, I think I just like eat like ramen noodles or something to pay for it. It's terrible. Conventions are so expensive, but you know, everybody has their hobby, and that's just the way it is. But there are some really big conventions in America besides like Fan Expo, which was last weekend, I think. Some friends of mine went and they have really beautiful pictures of their Final Fantasy costumes. Let's see. There's, oh, San Diego Comic-Con. How did I not even think about this? I've never been because it is like so hard to get a ticket to San Diego Comic-Con. Like, I tried once, and in less than 5 minutes, I think... Oh no, did it freeze too? Oh, no it didn't. Well then, my dears, I think I need to plug this in. So let's plug that in. Oh no, now you can see my mess. That's embarrassing. See, this is why you shouldn't live with a cosplayer, because it's like a bomb goes off every time you start. Like a huge mess. I can't ever keep things clean when I start working on like a costume. It's a miracle I get anywhere. Oh, right. Comic-Con. It's like, I don't even know. Like, it's so big. The convention center, like, I tried to get a ticket once, and like in less than 5 minutes, all the tickets are gone, and I think like 100,000 people can go, and it's like, oh my god, in 5 minutes. Like, Dragon Con is pretty bad. I think last year the attendance was 85,000 people, and that's just the ones that have badges. There are a lot of people that don't pay for a badge and they just go, right? So, you know, and Dragon Con does not have like a maximum amount of people that can go, but Comic Con does. And like, the tickets were out in like 5 minutes, and it's like so crazy. Like, I don't know. But I know that a lot of like really famous movie stars come. But I mean, they also come to Dragon Con, so I'm not like terribly upset. Oh, you want to go to Dortmund Comic? Oh, you wanted to go to Dortmund Comic Con. Oh, I didn't know there was one actually. I only heard about like the Berlin Comic Con. Is it also like where it's just like pop culture, the way San Diego Comic Con is? Or is it like just comic books? Because like the comic conventions in America sort of do a little bit of everything, but you see a lot of like the Marvel and the DC stuff, you know, Sandman. I don't think I've seen Watchmen cosplay for a very long time, but I know it was like a really big thing for a long time in America. I thought about cosplaying from the Watchmen, but I don't really like anyone. I know that's like really terrible to say, but like I didn't really like anyone. And the only person I could maybe cosplay is like Silk Spectre, and I really don't want to cosplay Silk Spectre. I think it is also a little bit of everything. Yeah, that would make sense. Like, giving away my age again. Like, as like someone that's been going to conventions and cosplaying for like a really long time, I think my first convention was in 2004, and I started cosplaying in 2005. And I tend to like the mixed scene better from comic conventions because, you know, there's just more stuff to see, more different types of cosplay, you know, so it's just nice to have a little something different and it just not be like anime all the time. I did the math. You were 16, right? I wish I was 16. Okay, this is actually really good. Breastplate. It's not really a breastplate, it's just like, oh shit, I need to label this some more. I didn't label this properly again, and I'm gonna have like problems down the road later when I'm like, what the mother anime is this? Sweet 16. Oh, I wish I was 16. My first real convention this year was Animagic. Ah, Animagic's a lot of fun though, isn't it? Animagic was like, for me, I know my experience is a little bit different because I'm Austeller, but Animagic for me was like the first convention in Germany that was like really like an American convention, because like in American conventions, the convention center, they're like, there's the convention, now this sucks. Let's use my stolen cord. So like in like pretend this is like the American Convention Center. Like in Germany you always have to like, you know, like take the bus or the train to get to the convention. But in America, the convention center is actually directly connected to your hotel. So there is no train, there's no bus. There's just like this little bubble of anime world, and like you don't have to leave, and no one stares at your costume, you know, and it's like really convenient because then you can wear like really impressive costumes, and it's like not difficult to get to the convention center, you know. And for Animagic, you know, our hotel for the Aussteller was also directly connected to the convention center, so it was really nice to not like put on my costume and then get in a car. Yeah, it was really fun. Busty, don't look at the stolen card. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. Conventions are so much fun, especially like, you know, to just like to meet other people that like the things that you like. It's like, you know, it's kind of hard outside, you know. I don't want to tell like people like, oh, I like anime, and then they're looking at me like, really? but you're like not a teenager anymore. And I'm like, shut up! Let me have my zombie idols. Let me live, you know. But it's just kind of nice to meet people, you know, and they like the same anime as you or whatever, so you have someone to talk to. Oh no, I'm gonna come off as like super sad, but like all of my really good friends I met through cosplay. Like in one of my pictures on the slideshow, I'm cosplaying Lunafreya, and my Noctis, she's my best friend, and we've known each other since we were really, really small, and we met because we liked to like dress up and stuff. And, you know, she's really important to me, so. My mom said this to me when I was 13. That's why cats are better than people. Cats don't judge you. That is true. You know, I really, really want a cat. Like, super bad. But, like, I think first I have to, like, clean up my behavior, because this is, like, really intense. Like, I cannot have a cat and there's, like, a bunch of these like crazy, like, you know, really, really sharp scissors like everywhere. I have to fix some stuff with myself before I can have a cat. Do you have a cat, Linku? You know, I've only ever had, like, dogs and, like, rabbits, which are very, very different to cats. You know, like, a dog, you can tell it to, like, leave, and it will go back to its scorpion. Oh, you have a cat! Tell me a little bit about your cat, because I love cats, and I really want one. But, yeah, like, when you have, like, a dog, you can just tell it to go back to its scorpion, and it will just stay there, you know, until you want it to come over. But like a cat, you can't. I'm not really sure you can tell it to do anything. It just sort of does what it wants. So, and I just don't want like a cat to hurt itself. He is fat and mean. Oh, that's mean. But you know, fat and mean. It's like my old World Cosplay Summit partner. Her cat is like 15 kilos. It's so fat. And like, I think it looks really cute. But like, I know it's like bad for the cat to be that fat. So it's like, I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, God. I don't know. Pets. I really want one. I've spent like the last several like weeks looking up how to like properly take care of a cat, because it's like so different from a dog. You know, a dog will, you know, you don't have to take, oh okay, yeah you do, but it's just different. You know, like the body language of the animal is different. And I really don't know what a cat is telling me, like, you know, when the tail and the eyes, like, I would get the piss scratched out of me because I don't know when a cat wants me to stop. I'm trying, doing my best. Cats are actually super easy to take care of. I wish I have a pet, but all I have are 4 siblings. Are you the oldest? 4 siblings. Are you, like, cause, like, I am actually the oldest of my siblings, and so I always get, like, that crap from my parents, like, oh, you are the oldest, so you have to set a good example for your younger siblings, so stop doing the anime thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna do what I want, old man. Just remember to feed it once in a while. No, I'm the second. Oh, I see. So you are the one that makes all the trouble in the family, I see. And don't give me that. I'm the oldest, so I know. Oh wow, we've actually been sitting here for a really long time. Also, they like chaos, so they will probably love this mess. I mean, I guess, but there's like things here that I think are really unsafe for a cat, right? Like all of this like stuff. It's just like not good, right? I have a very impressive scissor collection, you know? I'm more concerned that the cat will like hurt itself because I was careless or something. And also because, like, you know, the 3D printer as well, the horrible machine in the other room that makes a lot of noise, it's really, really warm. So I think it would attract a cat, and I don't want anything to happen to my cat or my printer. It's not me anymore. My little ones are a lot of trouble. Okay, yeah, I guess that's true. If you're like, you're a little bit on the older side of the sibling line, so I guess that's not like as bad as like the youngest. They get away with anything, don't they? Like, my little brother would have gotten away with murder. I can't even like sew a dress without my parents being like, "You're still doing that costume thing?" And I don't even live at home anymore. Oh, commiseration of us older siblings. Okay, so let me see. These are the two back pieces. Sides. Oh, look at this, Sha. Sha, if you're watching, look, I'm making this. I will have this done by Saturday on time for the stream so we can stream. And I'm not sitting here and it takes me 2 hours to cut out 7 panels. Okay, so let's see. This is the top blue section of my Cardcaptor Sakura costume. So let me label that this is supposed to be the blue part. Blue. Oh, what is the date even? Because I need to like label the date. Science 160. That way I know the costume parts go together and the day that they were made, which makes it easy for me to keep track of what the costume is supposed to fucking be. Blue. Blue. Okay. I know that too well. I quit one of my hobbies because of my parents. Asian parents are sometimes the worst. Yes, yes, you know, and then like they do that thing where it's like you're supposed to like study like all the time, but then you're also supposed to like have like a million friends because you're so popular, but then you can't spend time with any of them. So then when you like have no social skills, they're like, "How did this happen?" And I'm just like, maybe because I had like one friend my whole life. I don't know. I'm just awkward. That's just me. I love my parents when they're not like yelling at me. Oh, my mess just gets like bigger and bigger. Okay, so now we have bodice. And next I need to make the skirt. Wow, we've been at this for like an hour and a half, guys. Oh, we should check on the 3D print. Let's see how that's doing. What is the battery life of this even right now? What was that? Probably crap. Oh boy, okay, it's gonna be an adventure. We're gonna do this, we can make this work. Okay, so back to my closet. Oh, looks like we're getting to the interesting stuff. Okay, so it kind of looks like a pentagram, don't... Ooh, the Master Sword's done. Look at that. I mean, it should be because it's fucking tiny. Yes, every day my parents are always say, do your housework, and in the same time do chores. Oh my god, yeah, that is so true. And then while you're doing that, like your little siblings are like making a huge mess in the background and they get away with it, but you can't even like eat a cookie. Come on, focus. You can do it. This Master Sword is really small, guys. I'm really sorry. It's so small. But maybe you can see some of the details like this. The details are not so good. I made it too small. You see, that's the problem. Sometimes when you print, if it's too small. My printer is really, really good. Like, really, really good. But sometimes when something is too small, just like details have to get left out. It's really unfortunate, but oh well. I have to remake my Excalibur for Saber, so maybe I can do like a quick little time lapse maybe of some of the more interesting pieces for Excalibur. Sorry, that belt is like, I know, but okay, they kind of look like pentagrams, but I swear these will be the Sage Medallions from Ocarina of Time, okay? You can kind of sort of like see them taking shape. Let's see. 4 hours! How did the time increase? Guys, I don't know if I can be entertaining for another 4 hours, if that's how long this is going to take, because oh my god. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I still think it will be done in maybe like an hour and a half more, but I don't know how interesting I am. Or when you think about it, other kids in my age do a lot worse things like drugs, and all I did was sitting there watching anime. Oh yeah, I am also the same. Look how cool. I would love to 3D print too. Well, I have some good news for you. In Hamburg, there is something called the Fab Lab, the Fabulous Laboratory. It's in St. Pauli. And they actually have a 3D printer there that is open for use to the public. You just have to like sign in your name and you can watch it print on Thursdays at like 7 o'clock. You can go there and it's open to the public. And you can, you know, bring something that you want to print and talk to the people there. And ask them to help you 3D print something, and then you can watch the printing. But there is a way to print, you know, even if you don't have a 3D printer. There is also a 3D printing service in Europe called Safeways. Yeah, Shapeways. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Shapeways. And if you send them like your model, they will print it for you for like some money. And depending on like what type of like plastic you use, or they actually can print with gold or like silver and metal and stuff, and it's really cool. You know, depending on like the size and what you choose your material to be, it can actually be really cheap. So, you know, if this really takes 4 hours, I really don't, you know, I kind of want to spend a little time with my family for Thanksgiving, but these will definitely be done when Sharon comes on Saturday, so I can show you guys the finished product and maybe, you know, reprint this sword because it's so tiny. It's embarrassing. It's like a swordlet. Do you use PLA or ABS? This printer can actually use PLA and ABS, but right now this is just standard PLA printing. So this is the exact box that the plastic came in. And I really like this filament. brand because you really get a lot of plastic for your money, and it's also really nice quality for what you pay. I think it's like 30 euros or 40 euros for one of these, which is not bad. This is kind of shitty. Don't buy that. It's really kind of shitty, but it comes in like a million colors, so you know, you take what you get. But yeah, my printer can also do ABS, but I don't want it to like stink right now because ABS plastic, it really stinks. So, could somebody like tell Basti to tell me how to fix like the thing where my camera gets frozen? Because that's kind of shitty and I don't know how to fix it. And to use simple words because I'm small and stupid. And I don't know, maybe if I remake Excalibur, I can show you guys how to properly finish a 3D printed sword. And we can use this glorious resin, and you can see me wear gloves and cover my face and everything. Oh, where is it? Ah, there we go. And if you guys are interested, I don't know, maybe we can stream me doing the modeling process and explaining how to model, but that, I think that will be almost as boring as watching this printer just go back and forth for 3 hours. Oh my god. Okay, I don't believe this. Please don't take 4 hours more. Please. I guess let's go back to the other room because it's really, really hot in here. The printer is like producing so much heat that it's really uncomfortable now. And I hate it when it does that in summer because it's so hot. And then I'm like going to faint from the heat, and then the printer just like, I cannot open the window because like then the printer is like, oh, you opened the window, so I'm gonna cause problems now. Ugh. I just don't win. Okay, so I got this front, and now I need the skirt. I think I want to use a circle skirt. So let's figure out the length that it needs to be. Putting on this petticoat real quick. No, this is the back. Okay. So I think this is a good length. I think I will have to make like a little cover so that, because you know the skirt is white. I think it's really interesting to learn about it more. That would be cool. Okay, maybe we can do a little something and I can make something really simple. Like, you know, the new Overwatch hero. Ash, her gun is like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I want one. So maybe we can look into that. Okay, where's my... Okay, my waist is... Even with this... My waist is 66 centimeters. So I need a pen and a piece of paper for circle skirt math. Yes, I want one so bad. Paper. I have none, but I have a million pens. Okay. Oh shit, my phone is in the other room too. Oh no, I don't want to do this math in my head. I hate math. Alright, let's make the internet do this for me. So, circle, skirt, math. Let's Google that. Circle skirt calculator. Thank you kindly. Byhandlondon.com. Would like in centimeters. Full circle. Mini. Let's see what 51 centimeters even looks like. Oh my god, I need it even shorter. That is not a mini skirt. A mini skirt is not. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. And then my waist is 30. What did I say? Oh boy. Okay, so then my waist was like 66 or something, was it? Do the math, please. So my radius is 10 centimeters. And then the fabric length that I need is 23 centimeters. Okay, that's actually not bad. Thank you for that. If I don't have to do this by myself, then I will not. Oh no, I don't have my abacus. Not my abacus. Oh god, I really just gave away my age there. I don't have my little... my compass so that I can make a really good circle. Okay, well this is still fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. I think perhaps maybe after I finish making this circle skirt, I will leave the printer to print for the next 4 hours. It could even maybe be 5, I don't know. I think it's lying. But, so I can go eat dinner because it is 7:30. I have not eaten yet. I'm hungry. And then oh, we got this. Oh, I forgot to plug in. Plug in. Yeah. So, wow, I look like really silly. That's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Oh my god. I had ballet class like the other day and like all of my muscles hurt. Everything is on fire. Okay. We can make this work. Get out. So. You should eat something. Yeah, I know. But I don't want you to watch me eat something. I was just touching a pen and it's disappeared in my pile of trash. Wait, don't get mixed up. You go over here with the bunny. You go over here. Oh, so I got this really great wig from Arda. And I'm hoping to use it for Maria from Bloodborne, but I mean, we'll see because like Arda wigs are sort of like hit or miss. They're either like really beautiful or like too thick, and then you just look like you have like this mushroom on your head or something. But I think it's a really pretty color. It's a little bit grayer than like in the game where her hair has like some blonde. But I'm gonna try to use a lot of like reference images from the first 4 figures figurine that Figuya is selling, by the way. So, and her hair is a little bit more gray in the figurine. A little less blonde. But we'll see, you know, because it's a lot of work and it takes a lot of time and I don't really have so much time anymore. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. My pen is still missing! Okay, here we go. So, 10 centimeter. Wow, is that really my waist? That can't be right. Well, it's fine. If it's too small, I can always make it bigger. This. Oh my god. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh, it's dying. I got this pen while I was in Asia. It's really special to me. Taku007, hi! Welcome to the chat. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna go eat dinner soon. Because I am lame. And when I don't eat, I get weird. Just ask the people that room with me at DragonCon. I get really fucking weird if I don't eat. Like, going into a trash can and telling someone to take my photo weird. But I mean, I don't know. I tried to get that picture into of me in the trash can, into the little slideshow thing, but Busty was like, oh, just try to only do like the long pictures, not the tall pictures, which is a shame because all my tall pictures look great. Oh, hey, Busty, is that you? Busty, is that you? We're good here, Bestie. We're totally okay. My 3D printer is like going back and forth between like, there's only an hour and a half left of this print, and then telling me it will take like 4 more hours. So we'll see, because I've not eaten yet, and it is Thanksgiving in America. I hit it already! Quiet, Saber! Okay, let's see. Oh, this is gonna be like a really short skirt. Like, oh my god. Okay, it cannot be that short. Let us go with maybe 45 centimeters in length for now. And if I want it longer, then I will have to make another skirt. My name is Diva. I take first place. Prepare to be spammed by my winky face. I love that. Ah, oh, I love that. Can I have that? Can I put that on like my cos cards? Because I have a lot of pictures of myself as Diva. This DragonCon, I made this like stupid Pokemon trainer Diva costume. Because, you know, she would be. She would be. What did I say? 45? I forgot already. Oh. I am a genius. I'm like Lambert from The Witcher 3. I am a genius. You know, that was probably my favorite mission in The Witcher 3. If any of you played it, it's so good. You can't miss it. Trust me, it is so worth it. I don't know if any of you have played Witcher 3. But there's like this one part where Geralt is like, Lambert, you're a genius! And I'm just like laughing because it is the best mission in this game. And I'm gonna finish that game one day. One day. The goat one? I actually don't remember the goat one, but that made me think of the mission where you have to like find the woman's frying pan, like break into her house and take her frying pan, and I'm like, why don't you just go home, lady, because it's on your stove? I don't know. But there was a goat, because Eskel was like, I like women with horns, and then there was a goat. Oh my god, I forgot the measurement. I keep forgetting the measurement. Why am I like this? I need a pencil so I can mark it on my little ruler thing. Okay, 56 and a half. There we go. Jeez, Rosa, stop forgetting. This is important. It's a circle skirt, not a weird loopy-loop skirt. Back in the mecha, you're about to get wrecked. Yeah. Oh, that's like the worst feeling as Diva when you're like baby Diva and you're waiting for your mech to come back, but like the enemy DPS is like right on your ass. Oh, it's been a really long time since I played Overwatch. Now I'm back to playing all of my single player games because I just don't have the time to really keep up with, you know, the time that it takes to be good at those games. That and I'm always like drinking something. When I'm doing that. Oh right, Basti, if you're still here, how do I fix my camera when it freezes? Don't make me private message you later, because now it's too late, I guess. Oh my god. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? How am I alive? Okay, I don't think I need this petticoat anymore. This is fine. I don't need this anymore. Okay. You know what would be like much easier, but I'm apparently really stupid. You didn't play Ash then? No, I haven't. I downloaded the new patch and it made me like completely reinstall, but I haven't had the time to actually sit down and play Ash. But Bob looks really cool. I really liked the short, the little film trailer that they released at BlizzCon. I thought it was pretty cool. I see all good. Basti, my face cam like froze and it wouldn't unfreeze. And I don't know how to fix it without like turning the camera back, like the whole stream like off and then on again. Like if I turned on my frontal cam now, like it's gonna be me making a stupid face because I'm in the middle of explaining some 3D printing thing. I think I will get the Lego Overwatch sets. I didn't know they had the Lego Overwatch sets. That's so cool. Step 1, put shoe on head. Thanks. I'm sure that will work marvelously. Wow, this skirt is gonna be like really short. Oh boy. Okay. I think I will make it a little bit longer then. That way I have the option to make it shorter later. Those are new coming next year. I see. Okay. Did they announce this at like BlizzCon or was it like Lego? I'm gonna go get the next Overwatch Nerf gun and shoot Basti with it. Yeah, I saw those. They're so cool. Like, I really want one, but like, what would I do with it? I don't cosplay any of the characters that like they have the Nerf guns for. But like, if they ever come out with like a Diva Nerf gun, like I've already got that really great gun on my shelf, so. Oh, they showed it at BlizzCon. Okay. That explains a lot, because I actually didn't watch BlizzCon this year, which I feel kind of bad about because, like, I have 2 or 3 friends that work for Blizzard, and I know they work really, really hard at BlizzCon. You've seen the new Diva robe in the Blizzard gear There's a new one? Wow, I am, like, super behind. I think there will be a Reaper and a Diva gun. I know there's like, isn't there like, why do I feel like there's a Soldier 76 gun? Maybe I'm just like telling myself things and forget that it's just me telling myself things. Let me see. Oh wow, it's got ears and everything. That's really silly looking. I kind of want it, but like, I don't use bathrooms. I just like to walk around my house in like these fluffy socks and like my yoga pants. You know, in America, I got these leggings in America and they have pockets! What the? Oh, I forgot this was in my pocket. If I put this in there, I will never see it again. So, let's just be a little bit, like, gross nerd. There, I think. You can just wear it and chill with it. Yeah! I mean, if Basti will let me, like, wear this at the booth, I would buy it and then wear it and then just, like, have it at the booth. But I think I would get in a lot of trouble if I did that. Wear it at home together with my May Yeti slippers. Oh. Do they have Yeti slippers too? I don't really like buy a lot of merchandise, so I don't know. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Is this really supposed to only be like 10 centimeters? Well, I can always make it a little bit bigger if it turns out that I'm wrong. Which I probably am because it's me. Leave a little hem room. And I'll have half of my cardcaptor Sakura pattern as soon as this is cut out. And then I'll just have to make the little underdress. And Shaw, if you're watching this, you see I am like halfway done. I am doing something. On sale for $20. Man, you are hard selling this to me. Well, think about it, because I have to spend like a lot of money for, you know, the holidays and stuff. Oh, and next year I'm going to Disney World. So, you know, that's a money pit. And I know it's just $20, but it's $20 I can also put into like my Disney World savings fund. Oh, Rosa, how did you mess this up? You are cutting like in a gentle slope. In the gear shop, there are also leggings in the style of Symmetra and Diva and such. I do have the Diva leggings from Blizzard and the Captain Amari, the Anna shirt. Because I really, really, really like Anna. She's, when I play Overwatch, I play her a lot, mostly. Unless I'm like really drunk. And then I will have to play Lucio. There's actually this recording that Benny has of me, Benny, and Christian playing Overwatch together. But Basti won't play it on the stream, and you can harass him about that if you want to see it. Anna is back in meta. Oh, that's true, because you need her to sleep dart Bob. If there's one thing that I can still kind of sort of do with Anna, it's sleep dart relatively consistently. Her nano buff, you mean? Oh yeah, true. Like they made it so like when you nano boost you get like HP again, right? Like I know they nerfed that like way back in the day when I actually like played Overwatch still. It's been a while. But I also don't want to like play and then like I'm really shitty and my teammates are like suffering because I'm really shitty again. Oh yeah, that could actually be my waist. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's actually too big. Oh yeah, 300 HP heal for the boosted target. Oh, I guess that means Bob is just like immortal then, isn't he? Okay, this is actually like too big for my waist. So that actually works out. Better too big than too small. I can make it smaller. And I need to add like pockets anyway, so this little bit of hem that I'm gonna cut will make room for pockets. Konstantin Prime, krass, hier ist ja immer mehr Programm. No, today is like a surprise, okay? I didn't think I was gonna be on here this long. I miss old Nano Boost, which included speed buff. Oh my god, right? I love springing into enemies as Reinhardt and seeing every... Oh, yeah. You know what I really liked about, like... Okay, well... The thing about, like, that old tank meta is that, like... It's tank meta and it's slow and everybody's relying on Ana to, like, do everything. But, like... I really did like watching the Reinhardts going up against each other, and like, I play with some of my American friends, so there's always like, yeah, go Grandpa! Stuff like that, it's stupid. Because like, Reinhardt with a speed boost is like terrifying. Let's see, it has been another hour, or another 30 minutes, sorry. In theory, the print will be done in an hour, according to Kira. In theory. But, we'll see what the printer says. Meta now is goats, triple support, triple tank. Oh, wow. Brigitte got a huge nerf on PTR. Oh, yeah. How is that? Triple support, triple tank? Isn't that like... So... Ana, Zenyatta, and Lucio? No. It wouldn't be Lucio, would it? But I mean, the speed boost is nice to move all those tanks. I didn't label this before. It's fine. I'll label it tomorrow. Everything's fine. Everything is Daishobu. Do I cut this off or do I cut it off? Fuck this. It's just like that fabric from IKEA that's like €2 a meter, so I think I can just cut this off and then make use of it on my own. It doesn't have to be attached. What is being printed at the moment? Oh, I have a Master Sword from Zelda and the 6 Sage Medallions from Ocarina of Time, because, you know, it's the anniversary, so I thought it'd be kind of nice to print some of those out. Do you want to look? Let's actually take a look how the printer's doing. Adventure time! Alright, let's take a peek how the printer's doing. Back into my closet. Okay, let's turn slowly. Ah, see, they look less like pentagrams now. We're getting somewhere. Let's see what the printer says. And we're back to 3 hours. Oh, fuck off. Oh, wow. These medallions are, like, really small. I wonder if I can maybe just, like, stick my finger in for scale. They're really small. They're kind of cute. You can kind of sort of already start to tell what each medallion is supposed to be, which sage. But on PTR she can't shield bash through shields anymore, and her shield bash DMG got reduced. Oh wow. That is a massive nerf. Farmers are diva, mostly because tanks. Support is more flexible, but always Brigitte included because she enables it the most. Yeah, that's true. I love how you swear a lot. Thanks! I'm not sure if that's allowed on the stream, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh, wow, look at that! You can really start to tell what they are now. The Master Sword looks as gimpy as ever. I'm really sorry that I sort of did not even, like, check how big or small that was. Too late now. It's fine. The medallions are turning out, like, really good. Camera's having trouble focusing. And you see 3D printing is just like it prints a very small layer out. Here, maybe we can see it really. Come on, focus! Like a thin layer of like plastic. And the inside is like hollow to save some space, like some filament. Otherwise this would take like a crazy long time. Basti, if you're still on here, I need more filaments. Can I have more filaments, please? Let's see. It's fine. Bestie is always insulting me on Steam and bullying me. Oh, do you want me to bully him? I'll bully him for you. Hello, Mr. Tony-kun. In Germany, you can swear all the time now. I don't know, but like Basti was telling me like the stream of me playing Overwatch with like Christian and Benny was like not allowed to be streamed because I cussed so much. Yes, bully him! Okay, I will bully him in your name. It like can confirm Basti is bullying all the moderators. You know, with my Dungeons and Dragons group that I play with, I am a bard, and my favorite killing spell, German or English stream? Well, English now because I'm really uncertain about my German. I mean, I could, I guess, but what was I saying? I completely lost track of the words coming out of my mouth. Oh right, so like when I play D&D, my favorite spell for bards is Vicious Mockery, so I'll be sure to use that on Busty. Hungry, guys. You can play Overwatch with me. I would say I'm at least 10 times better than the peppermint dudes. I would only laugh the first 30 minutes if you started speaking in German, I promise. Well, if you catch me at the booth, the peppermint anime booth, sometimes I have to speak German because, like, maybe the one I'm speaking to doesn't speak English. But, ha! You guys, I can speak English because it's my stream, and now I can do what I want. Oh, yeah, you can really see. It's really starting to take shape. Okay, I think this is like a lie when it says 3 more hours. I'm gonna say it's just gonna take 1 more. Because, like, look at this, it's almost done. Basti, if you're out there, I need more printer filament. I used all of it on Sword Art Online. I also need more stuff to make a bunny suit. Can you speak Japanese? Ich kann kein English. Was hast du gesagt? Can you speak Japanese? No, but I speak Chinese. Ugh, no one wants to look at that. Ooh, it's finishing up. Closing up this medallion of light here. Hat der Drucker gekostet? Ich möchte gerne 3.000 Euro sagen. Es war richtig teuer. Ja, das ist die Ultimate 2 Plus, also die Deluxe Ultimate 2. Wir haben jetzt Ultimate 3, aber ja, das habe ich nicht. Ooh, that one's looking really good. Oh, look at that. The Fire Nation's about ready to attack. Yeah, something like 2,500. Oh, yeah, there are Ultimate, es gibt viel, nicht so viel, aber ein paar, die sind billiger. Yeah, this printer can do a lot of really good quality prints. I can get away with a lot of like really crazy things printing on this that you probably wouldn't be able to print on like a cheaper printer. But it's also not like impossible to get a really nice print, you know, from a cheaper printer. It really depends on like how much you know about printing in general and how much you know your printer. And add random insults to get real German speaking experience. Okay, I don't really know all that many German curse words, but we can try that, okay? Looking good. Oh, perhaps I can show you the small detailing that this printer can do. I'll have to look through some of my 3D printed garbage. Must be in this thing. Yeah, it's in here. Alright, we're back in the closet. Oh lord. Alright. So I have this keyblade. It's really quite small. But what I really want to show you, since we're talking about Overwatch, is this. the highest quality detailing that my printer can do. Soldier 76's pulse rifle. I made this little keychain. Let's see. I mean, you failed at having tons of problems and having no skill idea what you're doing, so you can at least give us that. That's really cool. Can you please start, what's this? Using some insults in your stream so it feels more like a peppermint stream. Am I allowed to do that? Because like, I don't want to get like in trouble with like Basti. But yeah. So like this is like the level of detail quality that my printer can do in this really small size, you know, the size of my finger. I also have a couple of these for fun. This really tiny keyblade, but like you see, the smaller it gets, the fewer details that can. You know, this one is just too much detail. This keyblade. So, you know, it was, you can see, but, you know, maybe the keyblade was too difficult. My model was a little bit shit, but, you know, this was okay. What else do I have in here? Ah, yes! A little Diva Bunny. These are just like all over my house. I can't. Oh, see now this is like 2 hours. Fuck's sake. Feel free to bully us moderators too. We are just like house elves. Oh, what Harry Potter house are you, Link? And my House Lannister cup. Put my little 3D printed trash away. How do I color it? With paint. So let me just, oh god. I almost fell over and that would have been super fucking awkward. Okay. So what I'd like to do is after I put on the resin and the sanding is complete, my old friend, gesso. And then you can just use like any acrylic paint and it's fine. Here's my Cardcaptor Sakura wand, which is sort of really embarrassing. It's sort of been degraded to hold my hats, but this is also 3D printed, you see, and you just use paint and it's okay. Like this. Hufflepuff. Oh, I'm Gryffindor. Hufflepuffs are really nice though. Here's Excalibur. I have to make it again because, like, you see it's broken. I dropped it. So it's like a little bit broken. Oh, here's my Luna Freya trident. Cosplay a lot of Final Fantasy 15. But that's not 3D printed. And here's the world's shittiest axe. Yeah. Oh, here. These are really cute. They're like hair chopsticks. Oh, and this is really impressive, but I need 2 hands to function this. But look, kind of cool. It's the golden gun from James Bond. Okay, I guess we can amuse ourselves for maybe like 30 more minutes, and then the print should be finished. I hope. I hope. I hope. Oh, I'm old. Excalibur. Yeah, I need to make a new Excalibur. Okay, what was I doing? What is this? Trash fabric. Right. We'll go over here. I can use these scraps later to test out some stuff. Trash. Oh, my stylus! Don't want to lose that. Okay, that did not work as well as I thought it would. Okay. I don't know, do you guys want to continue the stream or are you bored? I also want to eat dinner! Is that Widowmaker? It's a Widowmaker! Oh, baguette! On second thought, house elves are not allowed to attend Hogwarts. Yeah, they just work there. Can do this. But I already worked on cosplay. Okay. Sharon, I'm doing this for you, and also because I procrastinated very badly. I procrastinated very, very badly. I told her I would have this finished like a month ago. And here I am. Not done. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I just have to do the interior pattern, and then tomorrow I can do fitting. And maybe make a petticoat that's not like the wrong color. The stream is cool, but I don't want to be responsible if you starve. Well, I will be streaming again on Saturday with Little Miss Moonlight. I know it says she's here right now, but she's not, unfortunately. But we'll be together on Saturday in the big room, the big living room, not just like this little sewing corner, because there will be two of us. So, yeah, hopefully, I don't know, first to finish, maybe we can make it a race. And faint or something. You know this Animagic, I almost fainted at the booth. Because I was so hungry, but like, I didn't eat anything, and I don't know why. Oh, Widowmaker. You know, I'm really... It's, you know, the one shot, one kill, for me it's like 84 shots, maybe one kill. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm not very good with her, but a friend of mine is quite good with Widowmaker. His aim is like really something else. Okay. I'm gonna try to use a different kind of pattern now. Next time I will bring you food. Oh yes! Oh yes! Because like I was at Animagic and I was like starting to like kippen. Basti comes like from the corner like, have you eaten yet? Oh, it was really bad. It was really bad. 48 shots, 1 kill. I was born to be a DPS player. Oh yeah. I'm like the worst DPS like ever. I really wish I was like Jonak and I could like, you know, like use Zenyatta like a super killer because he's got like no footsteps so no one's ever gonna hear you coming, but like I'm just so shit. I'm just so shit tier. It's never gonna go anywhere. Stop feeding, she will get strong. Too strong to handle. Jonak is a god. Yes, he's my god. I love watching him play Zenyatta. It is the most amazing thing that I've like ever seen in my life. Wait, how far does this come up on me? I've had this pattern since like 2005 and I still like don't know it. Like, why is this still, like, something that I have to ask? Okay, that's fine. We can work with this. Oh, my back hurts. My legs hurt. I had ballet class like 2 days ago and like it still really hurts. But it will keep me skinny so I can eat cookies all day. Jonak has more damage done than any other player on his team all the time, yeah. A friend of mine was actually, has actually met Jonak because she lives in New York. So she's able to see the New York Excelsior team, and I'm just like so jealous because like I really want like to like 3D print like one of his orbs and then have Jonak sign it because that would be like the coolest thing ever. What is this? It says center front. Why? Why? Oh, it's another. Okay. Sorry. Jonak is insane. He's really changed the way that Zenyatta is played, I think. This is not what I'm looking for. Okay. This is still not what I'm looking for. Yeah, Excelsior is my favorite team. Oh man, you can get all that merch, you know. Wait, what? Why do I have 2 pieces of the back? Did I like... What happened? This pattern is really old. You know, I had like much higher hopes for Seoul Dynasty because I really like Ryu Jae-hong. I really like the way he plays Ana. But you know, they did not do so well this season. But we shall see. We shall see. Okay, this is like Russian roulette, but for sewing. Like, why can I never find what I'm looking for? What is this? Why is this here? Oh, okay. It's... Are you also on Facebook? Like, I don't have like a Facebook page because I'm super lazy. But I have Instagram. It's really hard to type what my Instagram is. So I think on Saturday when I stream, I will just put like a picture, the graphic of like my cosplay card, and it will have my Instagram information on there. And it's actually not all that great, honestly. It's just like selfies of me at Dragon Con, like the occasional really nice picture. But it's a lot of like, oh, look at this cat that I found in the neighborhood and stuff like that. So if you're, I don't know, I don't think I'm interesting enough, but if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram, I guess. My favorite players were Rascal and Sabai Olba back in Apex times. Okay, thanks for the information. Yeah, sorry I like rambled. If you let me, I will do that. I don't know, I think it's like an American pastime. Now I gotta trace this. Okay, but the under part of this Sakura should be a lot easier. because it will be underneath this thing. So it doesn't have to be like, I can cheat. Doesn't have to be as nice, pretty much. The Tracer player from NXL. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't really play a lot of DPS because I suck at it. So I usually end up watching more who like the tanks and like especially support. Like if they're a really good like support player, like especially Ana and Zenyatta, then I will definitely notice. But don't really follow DPS players probably as much as I could. But like I tried playing Tracer once, you know, and I like teleported myself back into my own bomb, so that was like the end of my Tracer adventures. And then there was another time at like fucking Lijiang Tower where I like rewound and I like ended up over the chasm that I had like zipped over. So I am just too stupid for Tracer apparently. You will be able to watch the games from the point of view from any player you want to watch. Oh, wow. Thanks for that information, because I am definitely going to be checking out Jonak every game that he's playing. Assuming the insufferable showboating stops. I mean, I guess if you're good, you know, but sometimes it's a little over the top. Okay, there's that. And I'm gonna do like a looser fit for this Sakura under part. That way I don't have to use multiple zippers because I really hate putting in zippers. If I can just put in like a little bit of like, where is it? Ah, don't fall on me. I don't know what this is called. Ah, that's not what I'm looking for. Like this stuff. If I can just use this stuff, I will. Oh, please don't fall on me. God damn it. You can download the Overwatch World Cup viewer. The games on the World Cup are as ready, and you can watch all the matches from South Korea, for example. Ah. Ooh, that's actually really useful. I will do that. It'll be good to watch while sewing. Because I don't like to watch like anime while I'm sewing, because then I will just watch the anime like I want to know what's happening. But I also put the, because like, you know, the subtitles, but then if I like watch American TV shows, then I like just stop, because then I also want to watch the American TV show and then like nothing gets done. So I like to watch like video games, if people play video games. That's always easier to passively ignore. Okay, where is it? Here. I don't have my little compass to tell me I'm at a 90-degree angle. This is fine. Okay, let's go like this. And this is card Captor Sakura. Front piece of 150 white and blue. You can watch me unhappily sew stripes onto fabric, because the last time I sewed ribbon to fabric so I could get like the pinstripe look was in 2007 for my Black Butler costume, and I was miserable, so I will never do that again. Just download it from your Battle.net launcher and then you're good to go. Sweet! Thanks for all this sweet Overwatch info. We should talk about it at the next con, and you can see what a piece of shit I am. How bad I am at this game, so. And it's like weird now because like, I don't know, maybe it's just me being old, but like more and more often, like first-person shooters make me kind of like sick. I don't know. What is this? The sleeve. What is this? Center fold. Clearly not what I'm looking for. Haha! Back piece. Alright. Now I can put away this front piece. Oh, please don't get... As long as you're not at the Akiba Pass Festival in Hamburg, you are not going to see me. Not willing to travel at all. Oh, I'm not going to work at the Akiba Pass Festival in Hamburg because I actually want to watch some of the films. But I'll be there if you want to talk about Overwatch. I really want to watch specifically the Natsume Yujincho movie because Natsume is one of my favorite animes. So I really want to check that out. So I will not actually be working at the Akiba Pass Festival this year. I really, really, really want to see the Natsume movie. Hamburg is my country. Yeah. Okay, I hope this is like a 90-degree angle, or else this is gonna get like really awkward. This is gonna suck if it's not. Okay, let's... This isn't like the most elegant way I could do this, but for the costumes that I make for Peppermint, I really want them to be comfortable because I wear them maybe 14, 15, 16 hours a day, and that becomes very painful very quickly, you know. Not the most elegant of sewing patterns, but it works. Oh, more little scraps that could be useful. The worst part about cosplay is like wearing the wings. Cause it's like slowly squeezing your brain and like it's coming out of your ear and it really hurts. Ugh. It's terrible. I'm gonna be the one Bestie is eating popcorn from, and I will probably wear some Overwatch stuff. Okay. I will probably be there with my Yanko Sensei plushie, like if you watch Natsume Yujincho. Alright, Rosa, how badly did you fuck this up? Oh no, it's actually not white enough. I hope this will pass over my hips. Man. Okay, let me just mark the middle so that I can make this whiter if I have to. Which I probably will. Because I want it to be like, you know, like super stretchy. So I can just like slip it over my head and then it's like I'm wearing a sack. I will only wear bunny suits once a year, people. It's gotta be warm. For the love of anime. I need to go doing some piano practice. Bye. Okay, see you later. Good luck with your piano practice, and I'll see you on Saturday. Okay? Hopefully. Please keep me company. This is not working. Isn't this a pen? Shit, my pen. Go over here where it's safe. This is my disappearing ink pen. I don't want to use it. Because I actually need to fucking see. That'll do the trick. Now I know where the center is. Wonderful. Oh no, yeah, I won't get like a nice... What? Did I get Facebooked? I think I just got Facebooked. Oh my god, right! Oh god, I keep forgetting to... Well, I can't check because... Super sorry, whoever Facebooked me just can't answer. My ears. What just happened? Somebody sent me a message on Facebook, I think. And then it went like, booty! Like super loud. I'm deaf now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh fuck. Yeah, this needs to be wider for what I want. Or I have to put a zipper in the bag. Zipper face. My stream froze. Oh no, I'm really... Wait, how do I... Is that me? Did my stream freeze? Can I fix this? Is it just Saber or is it everybody? Because I can't see what it looks like on the other side of my screen. Never do this again or I swear to God I want you. Close enough. No, it's fine now for me. Okay. Don't know what size, Saber. Oh, now I have to make a puff sleeve. Oh, my back hurts. Oh wait, I don't even have to make like a skirt for this bottom Saber because I could just use a circle skirt. Ah, laziness! Okay, I think that's the Facebook messaging tone. Somebody is Facebook messaging me. Let me just go there and turn that off. Who's doing this? Oh my god, yeah. Oh no. 4 chats opened up on Facebook. Okay, let's not do that again. Okay, it should be done now. Oh no, my slab squat. It looks really funny. Oh, I hope it's funny. See, look, I can slab squat like Boris. I studied abroad in Russia for 1 semester, so that is... I had a little bit of practice in Russia. Screenshot, upload, post. Oh no, don't do that! Let's put this up here so it doesn't get stuck with other things. Oh, my sewing machine is actually in the way now. Oh, don't do that. Is it any better, Saber, or am I still making like a stupid face? I bet I'm still making a stupid face, because that would be just my look. Okay. Oh. Old. Okay. What is this? Wait, I keep moving this. It's the scraps. Let me just... This goes on the bunny. And then I can put... What is this? Oh, this is my old pattern for my Valkyrie Mercy costume. And what looks like pattern for a corset. Wow. my many corset patterns. If you'd be bestie, I'd say you are always making a stupid face. Oh, poor bestie. Wait, I was doing something with this. Right, I was putting it away so I don't keep looking at it like a stupid... Oh, no, it's... My pattern box is under other boxes now. It's fine. I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna clean this. Preferably before we have Little Miss Moonlight joining us, because that would be embarrassing if she came and, like, it's still like this. Okay, let's... Rosa! Okay, we're gonna go like this. I really don't like making my own patterns. Oh no, because I made fun of my pen, it disappeared. Oh, here it is. Print should be almost done. I just pulled Purple Heart from Gotcha. What's Gotcha? You have to tell an old lady like me all these youngins terms young people use. Okay. I have like this cutting board that has like little like centimeter measurements and stuff. I should fucking use that instead of just like willy-nilly drawing on this fabric like I'm actually doing something correctly. Too late now. Too late now. This is fine. Oh. Fabric under my nail. Okay, now I have to label these so I don't get them confused. This is really important. What did I label that other one? I forgot already. Fuck. This should be for Sakura. Back 2211. Blue and white and blue. That'll do the trick. Hopefully I don't forget like 2 seconds after immediately. Also getting an anime adaptation probably in 2019. There's too many new animes coming out. I know I'm really looking forward to Made in Abyss Season 2. But other than that, I don't really know what's coming up. I'm watching like 3 anime this season. Oh right, and I started watching that one about like the isekai where the guy like dies and he's reborn as a slime. I thought it was really cute. And it turned out to be way funnier than expected. But like every time I see the goblins, I just see like Goblin Slayer like coming through the village and killing everyone. Oh, I'm tired. Almost done, Rosa. We're so close to being finished with this pattern. So close. I'm gonna have to ask Sharon for help with the puff sleeve. I've never been very good at them. If my eternal Sailor Moon costume is any indication. Trash. Oh, on top of the bunny. Right. Goblin Slayer. So the really loud noise earlier was apparently my sister sending me a message on Facebook telling me Happy Thanksgiving, even though I'm clearly not celebrating Thanksgiving this year, unfortunately, which is today. Railgun Season 3. I didn't even watch the original Railgun back in the 90s. Oh, I bring shame to anime. Shame. There, now I can see better. It's, oh no, what is this? What is this? Oh my god, why am I making such a stupid face? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been like way, way worse. I'm gonna keep telling myself that. I'm gonna keep telling myself that. It could have been worse. Okay, what was I doing? Alright, marking the middle. Yeah, today is Thanksgiving, and tomorrow will be Black Friday, so you can expect some funny videos on YouTube of Americans, like, beating each other up for, like, a fucking TV. But, you know, if they're adults and they choose to do it, then it's not my business. It looks like a dance. Thank you guys for the happy Thanksgiving wishes. When I turn this stream off, I think I will have myself my own little Thanksgiving with, like, frozen pizza from Idika. You do what you have to. That's the pattern. Yes. Not properly labeled. I didn't even fucking write this as a Cardcaptor Sakura. Oh my god, now I have to do that now. Good thing I did that before it, like, became, like, an unintelligible mess. But when we have Shaw on Saturday, I can show you guys the Cardcaptor stuff we're working on. So that's hopefully not just like brown pieces of fabric at that point. Cardcaptor Sakura. So Thanksgiving basically is another excuse to eat way more stuff than you are supposed to. Correct. Okay, so originally, it's like a really hypocrite holiday. It's like originally, like way back when America was first starting to become, you know, populated by Europe, the settlers were not able to, like, survive by themselves. And so the Native Americans, like the original Americans, helped the newcomers to survive. And that was originally what Thanksgiving was about, like to celebrate this sort of togetherness. But as you may or may not know, America is like not very good at treating the Native Americans, so it's like you're supposed to be thankful for the things you have, but at the same time they are like going out and like buying everything in sight. So yeah, it's a little bit like you eat everything that you normally would not eat. But like I know a lot of like the younger generation, like, you know, my generation and like Generation Z, they've started to turn it into like an expression like Thanksgiving is like I'm thankful that I have my family and that, you know, I am alive, and this sort of thing now is what it's really becoming. So Wow, that got like way more than you probably wanted. But yeah, there's a lot of eating stuff that it's just like too much. I think the last time that I ate Thanksgiving with my family, I ate so much that I just like lay down and I went to sleep. And I didn't wake up until Friday, like in the evening. It was like really crazy. Thursday, be thankful for what you have. Friday, fuck everyone and get the TV for 70% off. Yeah. But like I also kind of like understand, because like some people in America, they wouldn't be able to like buy that TV if it wasn't 70% off. And I can understand them wanting to have nice things. So, you know, like all things, it's not quite so black and white. This sounds really hypocritical and mean of Americans. Thank God Germany has this well-established reputation of being nice to everyone since always. Well, Americans are also like really friendly about stuff. Like, okay, here's this joke, and it's like a really sad joke. Like, because like, you know, in America, like, there is no healthcare. So like, if you're not nice and you don't have a lot of friends, then who will do the GoFundMe for your medical bills? You know, this is like a sad joke that I sort of like tell people. Because like, just for like a little perspective for myself, when I went to university, I could no longer be on my parents' health insurance because I was too old, but I didn't have the money to pay for health insurance. So since like I went to university, like my first year at university, until I was able to come to Germany some time later, I didn't have healthcare. I couldn't go to a doctor, and like I didn't go to dentist. I didn't have money for it. So like, you know, if people don't like me, I can't go to the doctor. It was like this really sick joke. Yeah, it's going through a change right now. So it's kind of like a difficult place. But hopefully it gets better. I remember news about some homeless guy who stole something cheap and turned himself in so he can use the healthcare while being in prison for a couple days. Yeah, that's it happens sometimes. Yeah. But like, I remember when I went to the doctor again, or not the doctor, the dentist again for the first time in Germany, the dentist was like, oh my god, what is wrong with your teeth? I can't go to the dentist, so it's been like a couple years, you know? I can't get my teeth cleaned or anything like that. It's hard when you're like, you know, young in America and you have to like pay for all these things, but you don't have the money to. So like, something I'm really thankful for this Thanksgiving is that like I am able to come here and I have a nice, you know, I can have this healthcare. I can go to the doctor when I feel sick, you know. Next week I'm going to the dentist, which is super exciting for me. You know, when you don't go for so long, it's really great to go. Moving to Germany has countless advantages, like not dying out of poorness after catching a cold. Yeah, that's true. There's like a movement happening in America now where like people are trying to get back, you know, the healthcare system President Obama instilled, because they did not have it before. And like, you know, they're trying to take it away, so hopefully some good things come. Okay. I think I can finish this pattern using all this leftover fabric on top of the bunny. So I can put this away now. And it can stop taking up my entire floor. Where did my pins go? Mm-hmm. having healthcare is so ridiculous. Having a better hand out all this shiny guns. Yeah, they're like, it's like really crazy. Like, there's so many people I know that like have guns in America, but like they can't afford to go to the doctor when they're sick, and it makes me really sad. Okay, we're done with my scrap fabrics. I guess I can go over here by my sewing machine, which is useless for now. Let's see. Let's go check on the 3D printer. Maybe there's something good. What is the battery on this? Let's check. Not very good. We may have to end the stream now because my battery is dying and it's not charging quickly enough. So let's see. Hey! Look at that! Let's see what this says. 14 minutes! Okay, hold up. Let me just put you guys here next to the printer and I will get my charger for my little tablet. Okay, we are saved. I'm gonna sit in this chair and watch this print. My goodness. That was so loud, Alsu. Wait, what was loud this time? Oh, maybe me putting down the thing? Sorry, let me try. I'll try to do a better balance of like the sounds tomorrow. Let's see, how's this? Is this okay, or do I need to make it like quieter? Oh boy. This is new software. Oh no, I forgot my stylus. You were loud. Oh shit, sorry. Is that like any better? You are literally the first person I've seen who is excited to go to the dentist. It's quieter now, but a bit too quiet. Make it louder. Okay, let's try. Oh boy, how do I use this? Okay. How about this? It's like a little bit louder. Just stop screaming. I'm gonna do my best. But I'm American, so like, you know, I like clap and scream. Turn it up some more. How about this? Is that any better? Better. Okay, good. Then I will be sure to leave it at this tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, sorry, on Saturday. An attempt to be slightly less American with the clapping and the screaming. This is also a closet, so like everything is louder. Let's try to get something that doesn't have this fucking extruder in the way. But never scream into my ear again, otherwise I will cry. Are you wearing headphones? I see, okay. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to be infinitely less American. So it looks like it's almost done. The timer says 5 minutes. So then we can look at it and yeah, I guess just wait for it to cool down and then try to peel it off the print bed. We are wearing headphones. There is no chance in hell we could explain to our parents. Every night's while we were watching some girl in yoga pants screaming at us. Okay, okay. Fair enough. But like, not on the screen, so it's like better, right? Let's see what it's like down here. The print bed is finally low enough where we don't necessarily have to look at the stupid band. Yeah, see, so this thing like lied to me. It said it would be done in like 5 hours, and now it's like 3 minutes. Always trust Kiora. I am impressed. Your sound has less issues than any normal peppermint stream, and less technical issues in general as well. Well, there was like at the very beginning where like my face cam totally froze, and I think it's still frozen. I'm scared to put it back up because I was making a really stupid face. May have to change the sound a little bit on Saturday because Sharon will also be with me, and we'll need to pick up on her voice as well. So face cam, frozen face cam is still less technical issues than peppermint. Is it really? Because I feel like I made like a really stupid face, and I'm kind of like sad I can't like look at you guys while I'm holding this tablet up to my printer. Ooh, 1 minute, supposedly. We'll see. It's really close, though. Okay, so I did fuck up royally on that Master Sword. It's too small, but, well, this is what it's supposed to look like. I have a couple of these lying around, luckily. Oh, it's done! See? And then the extruder just goes back in its little corner. Fans still going. And it's just gonna cool down from these temperatures back to a temperature where it's safe for me to touch the print bed and the prints. And then I can clean them up and clean up my printer, and then it's ready. There's been a time when the sound was super off, and I had to give remote help to Bestie so he can fix it and switch the recording setting. Oh man. Well, maybe you can tell me how to fix my frozen face cam, because it's just like stuck there. Cooling down, you see, now it will take all the way until like here. And then it will tell me it's safe to pull the prints off, but ta-da! We have our prints now. The little sage medallions and master sword that I sort of really fucked up. Whoops. But we can pretend this is the one that's there, and it's fine, right? It's fine. Okay, guys. I think this is me gonna sign off now because the print's done, and the I'm mostly done with the patterning. There's just some fine-tuning that I'll have to do tomorrow. Thank you guys for checking in with me and staying with me for 3 whole hours. It was a really good time. So I guess I'll see you guys on Saturday, okay? Bye! I'm gonna go eat something. 3D print also says bye. Bye-bye, because it will take... Oh, wait, hold up. Is it almost done? It's really, really hot still. Well, I will show this to you guys on Saturday, so bye guys!